Hello, loves, and welcome to Red Hairs and Daffodils Garden Edition. We are back at Home Depot. You guessed it. We went out to the garden this morning, and every single start that we planted, all of our seeds that we planted, it's utter chaos, you guys. We're mad at our squirrels because they have eaten and dug up every seed and every green shoot, start, everything. So we are here buying gold squash, black beauty zucchinis, and some red leaf lettuce. The lettuce is for Basil, our tortoise. So, but we are going to, we still have all of those extra up potted tomatoes in our garage. So at least we'll be able to replace them with something. And our zucchinis, since they were nibbled and enjoyed as a wonderful garden buffet for our squirrels, we're going to replant these. We have a surprise though. It's going to take until tomorrow, we think, or a few days. We bought something kind of super special on Amazon, and it was just delivered to us yesterday. Lynn unpacked it this morning. And we've purchased a better way to take care of our garden. I'll explain. I know it's a little confusing right now. I'll explain everything here in just a second. Hello, loves. I am back. I'm back home finally. And I wanted to show you guys one more thing that we picked up at Home Depot. And then I want to show you at least partially, I want to show you what we picked up through Amazon. Alrighty, loves. We picked up two big, beautiful basil plants, and they are absolutely gorgeous. We're going to put these into some grow bags so that we can move them around, because I think the requirement for sun is a little different than what everything else we've got, which is fine. But I wanted to show you that we picked up some stakes and some clips so that we can get everything planted. And then these are just random garden clips. So we picked up 2 of those packages, and then we picked up 10 of these. So we can sink these into the ground and then have the basil grow up around it, so that, because it's all just one stock in here, we don't want it to break, bend, anything as it continues growing. But we picked up more garden bags. These are those are our 5-gallon garden bags. These are 10-gallon garden bags. And then, this is another watering bag that Lynn got, another green donut. One of our garden bags, we think, has a micro hole in it, so we're gonna get some sudsy water when we get the new one put together, and try to figure out where the hole is so we can do a patch repair kit on it. Those things were a little pricey, just a little bit, but the thing that I am blown away excited to show you, doesn't look like much, but it is. It's a green duffel bag. No, I'm just joking. It is an outside garden net topper for our raised garden bed. Is that a better picture of it? Mm-hmm. Thank you. So it is
that one's smaller, but we got a bigger version.
Yeah, it's this one that we purchased, and it's got 2 zipper openings on it, so that when we put it over the garden bed, we can unzip, raise these flaps up, and then we can access all of our raised garden bed stuff in here. So our thinking on this was, we knew we were probably going to have some trouble with squirrels because we had trouble with birds as well. Our birds, neighborhood birds, ate all of our peaches off our peach tree. So that was no fun. But we as much as we have spent so far on buying the raised garden beds, buying all the bags of soil, everything. And I know gardening is expensive. I'm not trying to go, woe is me, poor me. I'm not doing any of that. I just didn't realize how much this would be attractive to nature. And I would never do anything to negate nature. I just want to be sure that we are working on this in a way where we can still grow plants, have plants in our raised garden beds, and not affect nature at all. And still keep our squirrels running around, our bunnies running around, our birds flying, and everything. I hope that makes sense. But we were looking online, and when we saw that pop up greenhouse tent, basically, we really think it's going to be a winner. It's like 6 foot wide, 6 foot tall, and then it's like 10 feet in length, something like that. It's insanely huge. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for us. Fingers crossed, it won't take much to set up. We hope. I think Lynn may work on that tomorrow while I'm cooking and baking. I think we're still working on when we're going to do it because of her new work schedule. So everything's changed a little bit. But we also picked up last week, I think, a bale of straw, not hay, because we didn't want the grass seed in there, but we picked up a bale of hay because everything that we put mulch on, especially in our green stock and everything in the backyard, like putting mulch around the 2 trees and everything like that, we want to basically pick all that up, and we're going to substitute it in with the straw. So it'll be a little bit more watering efficient, I think, because hay, straw helps to keep the ground moister, I believe. So, yeah, we've had a lot going on, guys. We've picked up a few things more than what we thought we were going to do. I'm grateful that we were able to pick up extra zucchini and basil plants and the red lettuce for basil or tortoise. And I think we still have everything growing smoothly. Our little table over here is insanely full. Look at all this. We've got these are all of our tomatoes, our beefsteaks, and everything else. We still have our lettuces here in back. Those are growing up beautifully. Got all of our kale and everything. We've got our red lettuce that we just purchased. We've got some those are beefsteaks back there. We've got some tomatillos planted or seeding up right there. I don't know what that is, and then these are all of our brand new zooks, the Black Beauty zucchinis. So I think we're sitting pretty. We just got to get this new pop-up tent. We've got to get it up and running so we can place it on our raised garden bed and hopefully get a couple steps in the right direction. Hello, loves. I just sat down inside and Lynn brought 2 things to me from Amazon that I completely forgot to show you guys out in the garage, and I wanted to share them with you so that as we do garden updates, you'll see all these featured in our upcoming videos. One of the things that we purchased, Dobby, he's trying to eat the paper. Well, don't eat it. Don't actually eat it, silly goose. He's a silly one. These are fruit bags. That's my hand. These things are huge. I forgot what the actual size on these are, but we have got all of our pumpkins, that are outside that we keep showcasing on garden videos, the ones that the squirrels planted. They're producing so many squash blossoms, and we only have like 1 or 2 female squash blossom plants, and the rest of the dozens and dozens are all male plants. So we've got to take a couple male plants and self-pollinate them, pollinate the female plants, and then we're using these bags to cover up the female plants because the squirrels have been eating the squash blossoms and eating into the fruit that is there. So, and I have a far-fetched feeling that we are going to have to do this with our zucchinis too. So we've got these fruit bags, and I think they're going to come into some good use. The second thing that I wanted to show you guys, in addition to the greenhouse cover, the semi-tunnel that we bought that we're going to try to put together here in the next few days, we also bought some, I forget what they're called, but I'm calling them like a hoop. It looks like the same material as like a hula hoop with clamps and stuff, but there is a good picture of it. Let me show it to you guys. Okay, this is what we're going to be creating. So we've got all these pieces here, the curved ones, that, and then I don't know what these are. These are little clippies, but these together, along with this net, which is that transparent to allow sun, water, everything. Because he chose watering the plants and stuff. But we bought this to go over our pumpkin 3-foot round. So I don't know how many we're going to use. I think it came with 4 or 6 of these hoopy things. So we're going to be putting that together as well, to save a lot of what we're planting. So it took a little bit for us to find exactly what we were searching for on Amazon, but I'm grateful that we did. And we're going to go buy some squirrel food, I think. So you don't want to. We always feed all the babies every year, so this year is no different. So hugs and loves. Thank you guys for jumping into this quick garden update. But yeah, we were 1 step behind, and now we're, I think, hopefully a step or 2 forward. So if you don't mind liking, commenting, and or subscribing, greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next cooking video. Hugs and loves.